Welcome to everyone. I just wanted to give you my post-fight impression thoughts about the event that is just behind us. And first of all, I know you will tell I'm insane, but yeah, I was there in the event under COVID. Yeah, I was there in the event under COVID. Okay, I confess I am insane, and that's all I had to say to you. But I did it because of you. I did it because I love my lovely fans, and I had no choice. Literally, I really had no choice but to fulfill the wish to my best fans, etc., etc. And you are something that really inspired me. Yeah, I mean, I did it because of you. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And in general, the problem is the fact that these cards brutal, amazing, fabulous, fantastic, and I don't even know how to call it. Vitor Altamirano, he destroyed Daniel Lacerda via first round TKO, and here I got to give a shout out to Dangerous Dan, my famous handicapper. So please, everybody, if you already haven't, follow Dangerous Dan on Twitter. That guy told me that I called Altamirano to win. We agreed on that, but he called Altamirano via KO TKO. I called Altamirano decision, and he was right about that. Got to say that guy was perfectly right about that. So shout out to Dangerous Dan. Follow him, please, on social media. And then Aori Killing versus Jay Perrin. To me, this was good scoring. I also had Killing winning, but Jay Perrin showed a good level of toughness. Then Amir Albazi versus Francisco Figueiredo. How many people thought that Francisco Figueiredo might actually has the chance against Amir Albazi? To some point, at some aspects of the game, I was thinking the same. But I'll be honest with you, I stopped thinking that as soon as the fight kicked off. I stopped thinking that because I've seen I've seen how good the other guy was, and I've seen how actually big potential was offered. I've seen how better Albazi was, and Albazi won via rare naked choke, such an easy win. Angel Lossa versus AJ Fletcher. I said fight starts round 3, and I was pretty much right about that one. They asked me why I'd pick a side. Was a tricky, tough pick for me, as I was having a problem with that. So I said, well, just go with the underdog. You know, when you don't know who to pick, you pick the underdog. That's like the easiest thing you can do. At least for me in the first place. Like when I don't know who to pick, when I don't know, it's a greater odd, and it really was a 50-50 fight to me. So I just said, well, let the life continue. Just pick the fucking underdog, and that's it. But Loss improved himself significantly. He was a way better fighter, and that was something that was a perfect match for Lossa. He improved his weaknesses from the previous outings. Sean Woodson versus Luis Saldana was ruled a split draw, but man, why did Luis Saldana did that? You see, dumbest fighter I've ever seen. Luis Saldana had this guy knocked down twice. Saldana had it wrapped up, but ego got the best of him. Legit the same thing that happened to Terence McKinney with Woodson in the Contender Series. He tried to show off and be flashy for Dana. It backfired, but I don't know. This could have been a disqualification. Luckily for Saldana, it ended in a draw. I said fight starts round 3, which was okay, but Luis Saldana was criticized heavily because of that. He was heavily criticized, and Luis Saldana is my favorite fighter. So does it hurt? Oh yes, it hurts. It hurts a lot. He had the fight finished. Literally, he had the fight finished, and his actions were off point. His actions were pretty much off point, but he made a mistake. I mean, we can forgive him. I'm forgiving him, but MMA community will not forgive him, unfortunately. Jared Gordon defeated Leonardo Santos in a dominant fashion. Marcin Tibur, Alexander Romanov. People were telling that I'm totally insane for picking Tibur over Romanov. And let me ask you a question. Did you see that Romanov can be out wrestled? Tibura has better gas tank. It was obvious. I mean, technically, Romanov is a better wrestler. And nobody can say that he is not a better wrestler because he is. But here's the problem. The problem is the fact that Romanov, well, the problem is the fact that Romanov's gas tank is limited. And with a limited gas tank, you can't do much, especially in the world of mixed martial arts. You can't do much in the world of mixed martial arts with a limited gas tank. And that is going to backfire. Sooner or later, that is going to backfire. And it already backfired to Alexander Romanov in the match with Marcin Tibura, who handed him his first professional loss of the career. Tyson Pedro stopped Harry Hansaker via first round TKO, great demolition magician body shot, and it was amazing performance. Then we got Lucia Pudilova destroying Vuyanan via second round TKO. I've overseen that. I bet on Vuyanan, so it was my first mistake in bets. My first bet also was Amir Albazi to win, and he won. I forgot to tell you that. Also, I forgot to mention that I bet on Miranda Maverick, but that fight didn't come to fruition. You know why? So, then Merab Velishvili versus Jose Aldo. I told you it's either going to be. I picked Merab as a side, but I told you it's either going to be Merab via decision or it's going to be Aldo via stoppage. But luckily for Merab, it was Merab via decision because he had a master game plan. He had a really great game plan heading into that fight, and I can't say it backfired. It was a really great piece of play. It was a really great piece of art, a really great piece of martial art, and that's something that inspired many people to watch it. And really great performance by Merab Velishvili. Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold. My second miss. I picked fight will not go the distance, but side pick was accurate. I picked Costa to win. Side pick was accurate, but that's not something. I mean, nobody saw that coming. Literally, nobody saw that coming. Other than that, yeah, it was really great performance on both ends. And my third miss, but I'm glad. I picked Kamaru Usman, but I'm glad he didn't win. Never been a fan of Kamaru Usman. My third miss was Kamaru Usman to win, and he was winning until 1 minute before the end of the fight. And then out and over, he was standing like this and moves to the right against the left-handed guy. He moved to the right, straight into the path of the left high kick, and the left high kick landed here. Usman went down like a wrecking ball. What a great victory! Violent card, superb card. I really enjoyed every single second of it. And that knockout, I'm gonna post it on my TikTok. I forgot to post it because I was super hyped. I was super thrilled, and I'm gonna post it soon. So just to tell you, few UFC predictions. I'm gonna record them a bit later, and probably some other fights. But then Fight Contender Series I can't record today. Really, I'm very tired, and this COVID is killing me. So superb card. I'm extremely happy, and that was a great card to watch. Great prop, and we will enjoy. We will continue enjoying. I will not surrender. Just keep following my channel, and you'll get the content you deserve. Big shout out to the MMA halls too. You see this T-shirt? The MMA halls. See? The MMA holds my business partner from the United States of America. Thank you so much.